In one of the previous talks, we had mentioned that when a person goes very deep into meditation, then one slowly realizes how there are layers within layers and layers within layers. There is an external layer, you peel it away, and then you find there is another layer, and then you peel it away. It's body, sense of body, then senses, then there is mind, and then mind again has many coverings. And finally, you reach that state where you realize that there is something which is unchangeable. Like if somebody asks you one definition of Atman, tell me in one word what is Atman. It is unchangeable. And that is the criteria. That is the criteria against which everything else is measured. Now, like this body is here, the body keeps changing. So body is not Atman. The senses, their behavior keeps changing. So that's not Atman. The mind, it keeps changing. So it's not Atman. Atman is what? That which never changes. It's permanent. And it is, then from there flows many other things, like it is consciousness of the consciousness. We will be discussing all this. Now, human beings never look inside. They are always looking outside. It's in the nature of, it's in their very nature to look outside. So they never look inside, and consequently, they never become aware of self-knowledge. And because they don't become aware of self-knowledge, they're always suffering. All our suffering is because our mind and our senses, they're all outgoing. If perchance somebody decides that he wants to know who he truly is, then he starts moving inward. But moving inward is not an easy thing. If you are going with the stream, one of those things when you read in these popular books that talk about positivity and life building, they'll say go with the stream. No. Self-realization, spirituality, all these things are like going against the stream. Like here we are on the banks of Ganga. Think, when you are going with the stream, how is your surrounding? You are continuously moving, just whether you are swimming or you are in a boat. You are in a closed environment. There are certain things floating with you. If you want, you can move it away. If you want, you can pull something near you. But it's under your control. And if you decide that no, you want to go upstream, you want to go against the stream, then nothing is not under your control. Well, just imagine you are going up the stream and things will be continuously coming and hitting you. And what may hit you, you don't know. And you have to struggle against all that and keep moving from Ganga at Kolkata towards Ganga at Haridwar, and from there to Ganga at Gangotri. It's an impossible task. And that's why spirituality is not meant for common masses. Spirituality is not. And because it is not meant for common masses, it cannot be practiced by the common masses, and it is simply not understood by the masses. The scholarly people, they say it does not exist. This is one very serious problem with spirituality. It is not meant for the masses, number one. Number two, a rare few who go for spirituality, of those also, rarest of rare can really realize it. And then he starts proclaiming, he is exclaiming, this is the truth. We have been suffering simply because we don't know who we are. Let's get out of this narrow existence and let us identify ourselves with what we truly are, the universal self.